Astrology with May, and this is going to be a crazy week in astrology. I'm going to tell you what the astrology says, then I'm going to tell you how you should play it, but you need to put your seatbelt on because Mars is going direct on Tuesday, and that is changing everything. Now, the last video I posted was on the inauguration. I told you that the US is entering a period where there was going to be a lot of change. We were going to move into this AI future. But before that, a bunch of secrets were going to be coming out. And I may have mentioned on that video that the secrets would be coming out all the way through until Mars went direct. Well, Mars goes direct on Tuesday. And when Mars goes direct, there's actually enough due diligence that's been done on uncovering secrets that there's a desire to move forward. Now, what does that mean? What's that going to look like? Okay, this is a Cancerian Mars direct. What that means is that it's mostly people trying to set the stage so that once Mars moves into Leo, you can be more aggressive. Okay, so let's say you work at a place, a bunch of people got laid off. First thing that you do is you look and make sure that everything that they did was actually what they said they were doing. Well, some things are going to come out and that just wasn't true. And so now that you understand what it is, you now know what the next steps are. You're going to see those next steps. Now, here's the thing. February 27th, you have the new moon, and that's going to make people a little nutty. Talk a little bit about how you're going to play that, okay? What you want to do this week is you want to wait for a reaction. You want to wait for the reaction because there's still stuff that's coming out. Like you're only just getting the information throughout the week. And it's really comes to a head as you're getting this information on Thursday during that moon. So people are going to have really emotional responses to this. As positive as you can be, as kind as you can be is what you want to do all week long. And I can't reiterate enough how important it is right this minute to be as positive as you can possibly be as a person, even if you're one of the people that got laid off and things are really hitting the fan. From now, basically until April, you're going to have all the planets merge into a stellium approximately March 25th, and then they're going to stay more or less together. With all that planetary energy conjunct each other, it's massive manifestation energy. So if you are in the negative, you will create the negative. And if you are in the positive, you will create the positive. So you got to try to stay in the positive and focus on what it is you want. Even if everything else seems to be falling apart, you want to focus on what it is you want to have happen on the other side of what is really just a moment in history. And now that will be true throughout the entire world, but it will be particularly poignant on the East Coast of the United States. Now, right now is a scary time, but it's actually such a powerful time. So if you want the updates on that, definitely give me a follow.